good fun. Days like these are great. You get the whole industry together, and to have, companies and corporations like Interbet and Cape Racing who are so generous with sort of time and energy into making a day like this possible is it's fantastic for everyone.
Welcome back for the preview for race number 5, which will take place over the trip of 1900 meters. At this stage of the game, 11 runners carded to go down to the post, as it is pre-recorded, so make sure you take note of your final declarations on the race day. Now when it comes to race number 5, a lower division fillies and mares handicap 62, which makes it very, very tough. If you can nail your colours to the mast, good luck, take your chances. But there's so many horses in here that got each way chances. I'm going to start with my first selection, which is a 10-1 shot, number 4, Giver's Grace. From the Carl Yurtsen stable, they've put Rachel Venica aboard to take the 1.5 kilograms off the back. And that's obviously because of the rating. The rating stayed at a 70. And this horse just needs that little bit extra off the back. And I believe if Giver's Grace can come back to that earlier form. I mean, she ran 2 lengths behind Diana the Huntress, 2 lengths to Columbia Road, who she meets again. There shouldn't be too much to choose between them. And then Rahil, number 6, Eau de Vie. Let me just have a look, see. 25-1. I liked her last time out, and things didn't seem to map out. Just didn't seem to travel in the race. So now they're putting her over the 1900. The only concern for me if she will settle with the blinkers. So I'm going to see if the blinkers stay on or off. For me, I'd like the blinkers to come off over the 1900, but obviously Carl Hurtsen and Craig Zaculo had a chat about it. But I think this could be a nice Carl Hurtsen race.
Yeah, it could certainly be. He's got 2 horses at decent prices, both that are slowly dropping in the ratings. And like Giver's Grace, a horse that won as a juvenile, and given a rating that she's possibly nowhere near. And then Eau de Vie, same can be said about her, because she also won as a juvenile and her rating was put up as, an 87, and she's only come down to a 56 now. So she could certainly start to find her feet and start to be more competitive in races. She's got 56.5 on the back, and on pedigree you would think that she'll absolutely enjoy the 1900 meter trip, but of late she's been running over a lot shorter and hasn't really been putting in, so maybe the step up in trip could just suit this daughter of Twice over a horse like Shaken Not Stirred. Now they're going further with this individual, 4 kgs off the back. She's been super consistent of late. She's knocking on the door. She's such a game sort. She'll be super fit for this outing as well, returning just 7 days after her last run, second to drive by, 54 on the back. I think she'll obviously give a good account of herself. I think even a horse like Top 10 could make her presence felt. She ran 4 lengths behind Fish Eagle last time out, over 1800 meters, now having a second run after rest from a slightly better draw of gate 5, 55 kgs on the back. She could find herself in the mix. And then I don't think we can ignore a horse like number 1, Inga Caro, ran a very good race last time out behind Jollification, staying on nicely at the business end of things. Pole position draw, 52 on the back. She can certainly take full advantage of that draw, get herself closer to the action, and she could put in a strong finish at the end. So as you heard from Sheldon, many horses in with chances. He's given you 2 value selections in the form of numbers 4 and 6. I think it's a race where you could get certainly a very, very useful quartet dividend, and a race where in terms of the exotics you could find a lot of tickets falling in this contest.
100% right. And when you look at race number 5, each and every race I usually do a speed map, and you go through the form lines and you look exactly who's going to be where. When you look at the top 6 horses in the race, they're going to be looking for a little bit of cover. So they're going to look to sit 2nd, 3rd and perhaps 4th ideally. Then you look at number 7, Shaken Not Stirred, number 8, Just Virginia, and number 9, Two Minds. They're horses who like to press forward. Shaken Not Stirred, if she gets a soft lead and Just Virginia doesn't challenge her, the 1900 might be right in her compass. It'll be interesting, the tactics. Of late we have seen a lot of slow run races, and that's the undoing of a number of horses. But if the pace is genuine, then hopefully horses like Giver's Grace and Inga Cora, Columbia Road, all those horses can pick them up later on.
Yeah, certainly a race where many horses in with chances. All up to you how you're going to play the 5th race on the program. if I was to be pushed into a corner for first selection, possibly go with horse number 1, Ingakara, just because of the draw, and Sheldon likes number 4, Give Us Grace, and Odavia 10-1 and 25-1 in the markets. Maybe you could play around those few horses in the 5th race on the card.
The betting, the not so much anymore, is more down to my own fault. I need to get studying again to get the edge back. But yeah, it's a great product. I love the exchange. It's really, in my opinion, one of the better bookmakers, if not the best bookmaker out there.